I just, as in my mood just changed. My mood just changed. Neto is like the guy is traveling with he's about to join Chelsea squad in Hong Kong. Now my question right now is that where is he going to fit in? Where is he going to play? Because Chelsea squad right now is currently occupied, as in the squad is already occupied. So where is Neto going to play? Where is Neto going to play? Because Neto is about to join Chelsea pre-season. Where is Neto going to play now? That is a big question. Because Mr. Daniel, what's up? What's up, Mr. Daniel? Where is Neto going to play? Because this evening I just saw the news. Neto will be joining Chelsea squad in the preseason. We have Esteval, we have Giovanni Quenda, we have Morgan Rogers, we have Jamie Gittins, and right now Jamie Gittins is showing Jamie Gittins is doing very well in preseason, and I think Alonso is kind of pleased with Jamie Gittins. Then where is Neto going to play? Where is Neto going to play? As in, when I just saw Neto today, when I saw Neto and when he take a picture with a fan, the guy was just smiling. Neto was just smiling. As in, the guy is just going back to Chelsea squad. He thinks that he still have a place there. Alonso have replaced Neto. For those of you that thinks Chelsea might loan Giovanni Quenda because of Neto, Giovanni Quenda is staying at Chelsea, and Giovanni Quenda and Danny Welbeck will still join Chelsea squad in Hong Kong. So Alonso will first give attention to Giovanni Quenda because Alonso started with Giovanni Quenda in training back at Coban, and Alonso was the one that requested for Danny Welbeck. So Neto will be the least of Alonso's worry. Alonso confirmed that he want to take a look at Mikhailo Modric in preseason to know if the guy will stay at Chelsea. And another news that we just announced the signing of Valentín Barco. We just announced the signing of Valentín Barco, and sincerely speaking, all this while, even personally for me, I was having some doubts if Alonso was actually the one that allowed Blue Coat to bring in Valentín Barco, because Alonso is a strict manager that if you don't fit his system, he's not going to make good use of the player. So I was kind of wondering, did Alonso tell Blue Coat to bring in Valentín Barco ever since then? But today, he just confirmed that Valentín Barco, Chelsea have announced Valentín Barco as a new Chelsea player, and another confirmation was that Alonso was the one that approved the signing. Now, it makes sense why we actually sold Andre Santos. It makes sense why we sold Andre Santos. Alonso was the one that since Alonso was the one that approved Valentín Barco, then there is no problem. I was kind of skeptical or scared that since Bluco brought in Valentín Barco without Alonso consent, that guy might end up going on loan. But since Alonso was the one that actually allowed the guy to come, then there is 100% chance that he's going to be in Chelsea next season. Yes. So Mr. Kosa, Tosi set to join Strasbourg on a season loan at his finished pre-season with Chelsea, reported this evening. Amen, Mr. Kosa. I've not confirmed that news yet, but if that is true, I pray so. If that is true, I pray so. But that is just rumor. Mr. Kosa. That is just rumor. If Toast is truly going to Strasbourg, he should go. He should not come back. He should just go. He should just go on 5 years loan. 5 years loan. The guy should just go on 5 years loan. If Strasbourg don't want to use him, then Strasbourg themselves should Strasbourg themselves should still loan him to another club. Let him just find his way there. Let him find his way there. Gemini, what's up? Good evening, Mr. Jeremy. I came on live stream very early today. Yeah. I think I started my live stream 7:20. 7:20. Yes, 7:20. Because I discovered something about myself. Ever since I resumed my live stream, I've been falling asleep on my live stream. So I decided to start early today. Let me see how it goes. So how is everything going, Mr. Jeremy? Nice. I did not come on live stream yesterday. I came on live stream with Dave Voice today, but I ended the live stream on time. I think my live stream Dave Voice today just lasted, I think, 1 hour. My live stream lasted 1 hour. Yes, it lasted 1 hour. So as I was saying, I saw Neto. I saw the news that Neto is joining Chelsea in pre-season. Because I was asking, where is Neto going to play? Where is that boy going to play? Neto, you know what about Neto? Neto always likes shining his teeth. The guy always likes shining his teeth. So I was wondering, where is this guy going to play? Where is this guy going to play? Because the squad is currently occupied. Yes, I'm good. Thank God for that. I'm good. I thank God for everything. I'm good. Bless God. Now, my question right now is that where is Neto going to play? Because even if we want to allow an additional winger, it should be Mikhailo Mudryk. Even if we want to add additional winger, it should be Mikhailo Mudryk, not Neto. We are tired of Neto running left and right. We are tired of that. Even if we want to give any other winger a chance, it is a Mikhailo Mudryk, because Alonso already said it that he wants to see what Mikhailo Mudryk will do in training. Alonso did not mention anything about Neto. Alonso have not mentioned any, as in, ever since Alonso came in, we don't even know if Neto exists again. We don't even know if Neto is a Chelsea player. Because Alonso have never mentioned anything about Pedro Neto. Even up to now, he have not mentioned anything about Pedro Neto. So I was kind of wondering, as in Neto, I was kind of like, Neto, why didn't you stay in your vacation? Just enjoy yourself. Let Chelsea look for a club for you. Enjoy yourself. As in, you are coming to pre-season to do what? You can do individual training at home. I don't know what Neto is doing now. Okay, Mr. Kosa, Dilap should leave on a permanent transfer this summer window, because we signed Danny Welbeck from Brighton. He will join Joao Pedro, backup striker. See, Mr. Kosa, like I told you Chelsea fans before, don't be worried about Dilap. Dilap knows, deep down, he's going to leave Chelsea. Dilap knows he's going to leave Chelsea. So even if he failed to leave now, bro, Dilap is going to chop bench next season. Dilap knows he's going to leave. Dilap knows. Because we have Emmanuel Mega. Emmanuel Mega have been confirmed that he will stay at Chelsea. We have Danny Welbeck, somebody that Alonso requested for. We have Nicolas Jackson that is about to get sold. We have Joao Pedro that is currently on fire in pre-season. You calculate that Joao Pedro 1v1 abilities have improved. Joao Pedro can dribble successfully. In fact, what we think Jackson can do, or what we love Jackson for, which is drifting from left to the middle. Joao Pedro does that effortlessly now. So the lap, the lap should be the one the lap should be the one advising himself to leave. Not even you guys, you Chelsea fans, don't worry about the lap. Don't worry about the lap. Mr. Alex, what's up, Mr. Alex? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Mr. Alex. How is the UK weather here? How is the UK weather here? How is the UK weather here? Now that Valentín Barco, now that Alonso approved the signing of Valentín Barco, I'm quite happy because, essentially speaking, when we lost against Tottenham Hotspur yesterday, I can see some Chelsea fans were panicking, especially when I dropped my community post. Some Chelsea fans were like, they were worried. They were saying that our midfield is this. We lost to 10 men. But see, let me tell you, that is pre-season. That is pre-season match. Okay, Gemini, you're asking me where will Valentín Barco play. Valentín Barco will be a bench warmer. He will be a bench warmer. That is just the reality. That's just the bitter truth. Valentín Barco will be a bench warmer because we don't know if Jordan Henderson is going to be starting with Caicedo. We don't know if Enzo Fernandez is going to come back to the starting 11. So we don't know who is Moises Caicedo Premier League partner for now. Between Ederson, Enzo, and Valentín Barco, we don't know who is going to pair with Caicedo in the midfield. So the only thing I can assure you is that Valentín Barco will remain at the bench. That's the only thing I can assure you. The guy will remain at the bench. He will remain at the bench. Yeah. He will remain at the bench. Now, like as I was saying, a lot of Chelsea fans were complaining yesterday that we lost to 10 men Tottenham Hotspur. And mind you, we should not let that loss. I know that it is not normal losing to Tottenham Hotspur, but this is pre-season. And look at our squad. Look at our squad yesterday. We created a lot of chances. Estevan and Cowell miss an open net, and Estevan still miss a one-on-one chance. That would have been 2 goals. Now, we created a lot of chances. Despite the fact that Tottenham Hotspur controlled the game, we still created a lot of chances. We attack. Now, I know that the loss is embarrassing, but we are in a building stage. You don't expect us to be winning all our preseason match. Even look at the match against Sydney Wanderers. We concede 4 goals. Now, before you lament about the Tottenham match, now put it in mind that our defense was not solid. We did not have a reliable partner with Levi Cowell. Our midfield was not balanced. No Moises Caicedo. No good midfield partnership. It was only Darius Sugo and Romeo Lavia could not sustain the midfield. I think when Juzili came on, the guy was doing a better job than in the midfield. At least the midfield was stable a little bit when Juzili came on. And again, another thing I want to talk about is that Alonso, that team yesterday was not even functioning very well in the first place because the attacking setup, the transition was not clicking that much because the missing piece, the missing piece was not present in the match, which is Caicedo, Maxence Lacrosse. So those players was not available. And Tottenham started Richarlison Conor Gallagher. I think Achigre. I think almost all their first 11 started. Even Matthew Tar, Robinson. Half of their first team played the match against Chelsea. So what do you expect? What do you expect? Now, do you think that? Now look at the match in the big. Look at that Tottenham versus Chelsea match in a bigger picture. Look at it in a bigger picture. Take a look at Marco Palestra, for example. See, Marco Palestra is going to do wonders for Chelsea next season. Marco Palestra is going to do wonders for Chelsea next season. See, when I look at Marco Palestra yesterday, as in, if that guy fully blended, as in, if that guy fully adapts to Alonso's system, if all the players sink into Alonso's system, bro, we are going to enjoy Marco Palestra. We are not going to enjoy him defensively. We are going to enjoy the guy offensively. We are going to enjoy the guy offensively. That's why it is crucial to start Reece James as a right center back. Because if Marco Palestra could not perform well defensively, Reece James can back him up. And we all know Reece James is a beast in defending. We all know Reece James is a beast in defending. And if Reece James is injured, we have a lot of center backs. We have Doriato. We have Fofana that can step in as that right center back role. But for now, Reece James should be the starting right center back. Look at Marco Palestra yesterday. As in, the guy was balling. One thing I love about Marco Palestra, one thing I love that is that I will say that Chelsea fans will enjoy the guy. He's a right wing back, but guess what? He can dribble. He does not run from a defender. Marco Palestra is a defender that takes on defenders. As in, you don't understand. The guy can successfully dribble. What Neto cannot accomplish for full season, Marco Palestra can dribble. Even Malo Gusto is just to carry the ball and run the entire pitch without accomplishing a single reasonable outcome. But look at Palestra yesterday. He don't just run. He calculates. He and calculates. As in, Marco Palestra will make that right wing more fluid and easy. Look at Estevao yesterday. As in, that right wing weight was not too heavy for Estevao, because Palestra was the one pairing with Estevao there. Once Marco Palestra is with the ball, give it to Estevao. Then Marco Palestra will run forward. Then Estevao, if Estevao see a free chance, give it back to Palestra. Then our attack will move forward. Bro, Marco Palestra is a bowler. One thing I want Chelsea fans that don't expect any defensive duty from Palestra. Expect offensive play. Expect offensive play from Marco Palestra. That you are going to enjoy the guy. And the funniest part, the guy can even commit a defender. The guy can hold the ball, dribble in the opponent box to the extent that if you are not careful, you might commit a penalty. You might fall Marco Palestra in your penalty box if you are not careful. So Marco Palestra, as in, that guy is a very dangerous player. Now just imagine, once our squad is complete, Caicedo will be in the midfield. Then maybe Jordan Ederson or Enzo Fernandez or Barco will be in the midfield. I'm talking about midfielders that are fully blended in Alonso's system. Then in the left-hand side, we will start Morgan Rogers. Kopama in the number 10 spot. Joao Pedro as our main striker. And the sweetest part, you see that lineup, you see that settings. They are not going to remain stagnant in one position. They are not going to remain stagnant in one. That is what you guys don't understand. That's why when I saw Chelsea fans complaining, you guys are not seeing the bigger picture here. You guys are not seeing the bigger picture. If you study Joao Pedro very well in this last 2 preseason match, you know that you are not looking at the bigger picture. Take a look at Joao Pedro. Did you see how Joao Pedro was playing in this preseason? Joao Pedro was not staying stagnant in the middle. Joao Pedro was drifting to the left, from left to middle. From left to middle. Now imagine if our front three is Morgan Rogers, Joao Pedro, then what do you call him, Estevao. Then imagine those 3 as our 3 starters. Once the attacking transition starts, do you think that Morgan Rogers is going to remain in the left? Bro, Morgan Rogers is moving to the middle. Joao Pedro is moving to the left. That is what I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing concerning his Alonso system. Morgan Rogers is very difficult to mark. You can clearly see how Morgan Rogers was tormenting Arsenal players last season. If you are not careful, Morgan Rogers will commit you. Joao Pedro, on the other hand, you can clearly see how his 1v1 abilities have improved in that left-hand side space. And Kopama, on the other hand, Kopama will be the one controlling the tempo, the attacking momentum from that middle. Esteban and Palestra will do their magic in that right-hand space. And Chelsea are still working on set piece. Because take a look at Marco Palestra yesterday. When Palestra noticed that he could not drive in, the next thing he did was to cross the ball. So you guys need to look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Okay, Mr. Sosa. Darisugo played terrible against Tottenham, but Lavia was decent. Our attack played well. Estevao Williams should have gotten a hat-trick, and Joao Pedro should have scored at least 1 goal. That's what I'm telling you. We created a lot of chances. Despite the fact that Tottenham controlled the ball possession, they have more ball possession than Chelsea. But Chelsea still created a lot of chances. And the only reason why Tottenham Hotspur could score us those 2 goals is because we don't have defense and we don't have midfielders. You see that first goal? I wish Caicedo was available against Tottenham Hotspur. Tonali wouldn't have scored that goal. I wish Caicedo was available, or maybe we have a concrete defender. We would have kept a clean sheet against Tottenham Hotspur. That is just the truth of it. Because Caicedo defensive awareness is off the charts. Lacrosse defensive awareness is off the chart. So we should not get bothered about the loss against Tottenham Hotspur. We should not be bothered about the loss. Now, Mr. Jeremiah, we had Palmer and JP, but still lost. It's preseason, Jeremiah. Let it go. Palestra is a baller. Yes, he's a baller. Palestra is very brilliant guy. Yeah. But hope you know that Yami Lama, Jeremiah, hope you know that Yami Lama also misses chances very well. Hope you know that Yami Lama still misses chances. So missing chances is normal. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. And besides that open net, that it was Levi Cole that missed that open net, not Estevao. Because Estevao wanted to play it, but Levi Cole got to the ball first and it was off the roof. The ball was off the roof. Okay, Jeremiah, you are saying that Spurs are linked to Osimhen. That's just a big rumor. That is on that big rumor. There is no evidence yet. No concrete evidence. No concrete evidence on that. No concrete evidence of that. No concrete evidence of that. But I'm still seeing some rumor that Richarlison wants to leave. I don't know. I don't know that, but I'm still seeing some rumor. That one is not still confirmed yet. So different rumor are flying everywhere. You guys have dropped two rumors today on my live stream. One Chelsea fans say that Tosi will be linked to Tosi. Mr. Sosa said that I think Mr. Sosa said that Tosi. I think he said that Tosi. Mr. Sosa said that Kosa said that Tosi will get loan to Strasbourg. Tosi will get loan to Strasbourg, which is not still true because there is no evidence yet on that. There is no evidence yet on that. There is no evidence on that. If Tosi will go to Strasbourg, there is no evidence. And this Osimhen linked to Spurs. This Osimhen linked to Spurs is not still concrete. There is nothing concrete about that. I've not seen any update yet on that. Usually speaking, no update. No update yet on that. Okay, Tega, to be honest with you, I don't see any change in our style of playing since Alonso joined. Maybe it's because it's preseason. Gemini, you need to look deep. There's a big difference. Big difference. We don't do build up anymore. We normally do line breaking pass. We don't do build up anymore. There is a big difference. So I will advise you to rewatch the match again. Or if you are playing against Juventus on Wednesday, watch the match very well. You can see that we don't do boring build up. So I'm going to disagree with you on that, Jeremy. Alonso style is a big difference to our previous style of playing. Very a big difference. So Jeremy, look deep. You need to look deep because our style of playing have changed drastically. It has changed drastically. So if you observe our style of playing, under Alonso, we don't normally do that boring build-up. You can clearly see that our goalkeeper distributes the ball more than build-up passes. That is another difference. Our goalkeeper hardly received the ball. Even if he received the ball, straight back inside. Or if the goalkeeper can't launch the ball, he will just pass to the closest defender. Then the closest defender will pass it to the midfield straight. Then from there, our attacking transition will start. But if it's under Maresca or Liam, we'll be doing that build up. Pass the ball, as in we'll be doing that start, pass the ball around the midfield, from midfield to the left wing, from left wing to the right wing. We don't do those kind of boring passes anymore. You can clearly see that Alonso football is more of a transition attacking, as in we attack more, we press the ball more. So there's a big difference on that. There's a big difference on that. So speaking, there's a big difference on that. Now there is no update on what Chelsea is going to do with Malo Gusto. Even Pedro Neto, because right now Pedro Neto will join. Chelsea squad, and he's not going to fit. The guy is not going to fit in the squad. Sincerely speaking, he's not going to fit. It's not going to fit at all. I'm currently looking forward to see what Chelsea can do for on this Neto situation. I'm currently looking forward to that because Chelsea squad right now is just so occupied. Sincerely speaking, it's just so occupied. It's just so occupied. So I really want to see Neto find a new club because it won't make any sense. Even if you want to give another player a chance, even if you want to give another player a chance, it should be Neto. I mean, it should be Mikhailo Modric, not Neto. At least Neto should look for another chapter. As in, he should try another club, another journey. He should try another journey. Seriously speaking, he should try another journey. Okay, Gemina, you are saying that our style of football should be counter attack and attacking football. I'm tired of too much backward pass. Gemini, I don't understand you. You are saying our approach should be more of attacking football. That is the thing we are playing, and that is what we have been playing under Alonso. That's what we have been playing under Alonso. The only reason why it could not click that much yesterday is because of the team setup. Gone are the days of those boring build up. We don't do build up anymore. We don't do build up anymore. We don't do build up anymore. So gone are those days. Gone are those days. We don't do boring build up anymore. We have stopped that entire. We have stopped the boring. We have stopped the boring build up. Seriously speaking, we have stopped that. Now I've not confirmed. I've not confirmed the time that we are going to be playing Juventus on Wednesday. Let me confirm the time. Seriously speaking, I've not even looked into it. I just hope it should not be around midnight. Chelsea versus Juventus. I just hope it should not be around midnight. Okay, let me see. Chelsea versus Juventus. 12:30. UK time 12:30. Chelsea versus Juventus 12:30. Wow. But I'm not sure if it's PM or AM yet. Let me confirm. Chelsea versus Juventus. I'm checking it in UK time. Chelsea versus Juventus. Chelsea versus Juventus. Okay. This time, is it AM or PM? That's what I'm trying to check here. And looking at that Chelsea versus Juventus. Wow. It's going to be in the afternoon. No? That means 12 p.m. Yeah, Chelsea versus Juventus will be 12 p.m. 12 p.m. UK time. UK time. In the afternoon. Wednesday afternoon, 12 p.m. Wow. Okay. In Hong Kong time, it will be 7:30 p.m. UK time, 12:30 p.m. West African time, 12:30 p.m. East West African time, 2:30 p.m. Then Eastern Daylight Time, 7:30 a.m. So Ebubedike, what's up? Ebubedike, what's up? Okay, Gemini is. See that I think some players aren't good enough for Alonso's system. Jeremiah, you worry too much. You worry too much. Jeremiah, you worry too much. You see those all these players are starting in preseason. 80% of them are not going to be in the first team. Dario Isugo is not going to be in the first 11. Romeo Lavia is not going to be in the first 11. Fofana is not going to be in the first 11. Joriato is not going to be in the first 11. Jamie Gittis is not going to be in the first 11. Then why are you complaining? Why are you complaining about? Mr. Amo, good evening. What's up? Happy Sunday, Mr. Amo. Happy Sunday. Ebube, I just did as in call your day this side, I swear. How the weather for your side now, Ebube? How is the weather there? Call your day this period. Happy Sunday to you too, Mr. Amo. Mr. Amo. Happy Sunday to you too. Chelsea fans have been panicking about the Tottenham lose to Chelsea losing to Tottenham. A lot of Chelsea fans have been panicking. Jeremiah have been panicking. Mr. Eric, what's up? What's up, Mr. Eric? I saw your comment today on my community post. Mr. Eric, what's up? If I'm not mistaken, Mr. Eric, I think this is the first time you are coming to my live stream, Mr. Eric. I think this is the first time Mr. Eric is coming to my live stream. I've been seeing your comments on my community post. Wow, okay. I do not remember the first time you came, but let me take note. Let me take note of you now. Where are you chatting from, Mr. Eric? Where are you chatting from, Mr. Eric? No wonder. That's why maybe I did not recognize you. Okay, where are you chatting from, Mr. Eric? Okay, Mr. Amo, Mr. Amo, family is fine though. My family is doing okay. Thank you for asking. How is your family and your work? It's not that you are doing a travel work. It's not that you are doing travel work. You still travel today, Mr. Amo. She traveled today. Okay, Mr. Amo, I see a positive in that Palestra guy. He is a natural too. Sincerely speaking, I was just telling Chelsea fans that they will they will enjoy Marco Palestra a lot next season, because the beauty of Marco Palestra is that he is a right wing back that take on defenders. The guy is not scared of defenders. He will go and face them. He don't care if he lose the ball. He will just go and face them. That is Palestra for you. That is one of the reasons why Alonso buy that guy. That is the reason why Alonso buy that guy. That is the reason. Ebubedike. Code, yeah. We are in rainy season now. In Benin right now. In Benin right now, there is cold now. Rain have been falling since morning in Benin. Okay, Bobedike, this side the weather is calm. Okay, Mr. Eric, still Rick. Is this Eric? Is this Eric Mokaya? Mr. Eric, are you Eric Mokaya? Are you Eric Mokaya? Are you Eric Mokaya? That my number one. That my number one guy from Kenya. Mr. Eric Mokaya, why did you change your profile picture? If this is you, why did you change your profile? Why you change your profile? Because I was considering you as a stranger. Mr. Amo, I'm at home since 2 weeks now, just having a rest. Okay, you are enjoying yourself, Mr. Amo. If you not fat before, that 2 weeks rest go make you fat by force. Okay, Mr. Eric, what a terrible game you watch. Calm down, Eric. Calm down, Eric. That is just preseason, and besides, our players are not complete. 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 Sincerely speaking, our players are not complete. So calm down, Mr. Eric. Calm down, calm down, calm down. There is no Morgan Rogers, no Lacrosse, no Caicedo. So what do you expect? And Tottenham Hotspur, they started with Andy Robinson, Matthew Tar, Richarlison, Conor Gallagher, and Chigre. What do you expect? What do you expect? So calm down. Chelsea are doing very well in their preseason. We are seeing the changes. We are seeing the spark of the attack. So calm down. Ebube Dike. To be honest, I wasn't expecting Chelsea to even lose to 10 men. Okay. But sincerely speaking, let me even ask you guys, when you saw Delap and Tosi coming on, what did you expect? When you saw Delap and Tosi coming on, what do you expect? What did you expect? Immediately I saw Tosi and Delap coming on from the bench, I all know that we are going to lose that match. I know that we are going to concede. When I saw Tosi and Delap coming on, I just know that we are going to concede because we started our first team players, and when it was time to remove them, there was no concrete bench. Our bench was Delap and Tosi. And look at their winning goal. Look at their winning goal. Tosi could not even walk. Tosi could not even get close to Richarlison. Tosi just give Richarlison space to shoot the ball. So what do you expect? Do you expect Chelsea to win when we brought in Tosi? No, now it's not possible. Chelsea can't win a match, or Chelsea can't keep a clean sheet when Tosi is in the defense. He can't. So Mr. Eric, I felt to 40, but the problem was it's really game, not FIFA. Okay, Mr. Amo. Okay, Eric, just calm down. A game without Caicedo and some top players. Are you people afraid of? Are you? Sincerely speaking, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Mr. Mokaya Eric, are you serious? I thought that you were a stranger. Sincerely speaking, I thought that you were a stranger. I wanted to address you like a stranger. So how is that side in Kenya now? Mr. Eric, I started my live stream early today. I started my live stream 7:20 today. I started my live stream 7:20 because I've been experiencing some things about myself whenever I come on live stream. As in, I'll be falling asleep during live stream. So I don't know, maybe it's because of stress. Maybe it's because of stress. Yes, maybe because of stress. So I just decided to experiment today and see how it will feel like if I started my live stream by 7 p.m. And looking at the results so far, I think I enjoy starting my live stream early today. But what do you guys think? Do you still think I should start my live stream 8 p.m. or I should shift it to 7 p.m.? What do you guys think? 7 p.m. live stream or 8 p.m. live stream? And it will still be 2 hours, 2 hours live stream. Then because if I start it 7 p.m., I will end my live stream 9 p.m. If I start it 7 p.m., I will end it 9 p.m. If I start it 8 p.m., I will end it 10 p.m. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay, sincerely speaking, Mr. Amo, I'm serious because normally that your work requires a lot of stress and travel. So this one that you are resting for 2 weeks, you go don't fat, so you go as in you go to get body, you go to get body. Mr. Eric, Esteval wasted chances though. Yes, we Levi Cohen missed an opponent. I think Esteval missed 2 chances. Esteval would have scored an hat-trick. Would have scored an hat-trick. Despite the fact that Esteval scored the only goal yesterday, but he would have scored more. But we still did that is a proof that Alonso's system is working. Despite the fact that Tottenham Hotspur won in possession, they dominate Chelsea in possession. Our attacks still penetrate. And we created a lot of chances. That is it. Okay, Mr. Amo, when I saw Tosi, I knew we will lose, sincerely speaking. As a Chelsea fan, you should not be so. Once you see Tosi coming on, just know that it is game over. Once you see Tosi coming on, just know that it is game over. Just know that it is game over. When I saw Tosi and Delap coming on, bro, I don't know that it will be over for Chelsea. It's over. And when I end the match, because I did not watch the match till the end, when I saw Tosi and Delap coming on, I just watched them a little bit and end the match. I just click off, and I saw notification. Tottenham have scored the winning goal. Then I went to watch the highlights. I saw how Richarlison score. Tosi. Richarlison was coming forward. Tosi was shifting backward. Richarlison was coming backward. Tosi was shifting backward. Tosi actually gave Richarlison the space, the comfort to shoot that ball. So that is it. Okay, sell Delap. No, we should sell Delap, sell Neto, sell Jackson, and keep Mikhailo Mudryk. So that is it. Not only Delap. Delap will leave for sure. Delap will definitely leave for sure. Delap will definitely leave for sure. The guy will definitely leave for sure. It's just a matter of time. I think Tottenham. I think Everton and Newcastle are interested in Delap. So before now till September, Delap would have been another club. So we should not be bothered. We shouldn't get bothered by Delap. It will definitely leave. It will definitely leave. Even Sa is Tosin and Delap, but they're actually type. Yeah, I won't call Sa their type, but Sa is a slow defender. He's not agile. Mamadou Sa is not agile. That is just his only problem. He is not agile. He is still slow. You see Maxwell Lacrosse. Maxwell Lacrosse is actually agile. He is agile. Even Fofana is agile, but Fofana heads sometimes. He's head sometimes. So that is it. Atos should just play left center back. Yes, he can play, but he's going to be at the bench next season. He's going to be at the bench because our back three, if I'm right, will consist of Reece James, Lacrosse, and Levi Colwell. That's how our back three is going to be. Then Joriato will be on the bench, serve as Levi Cole replacement. Yes, Cowell almost scored, but I think it was he missed an opponent. He missed an opponent. So that is it. He almost scored, but the guy just missed an opponent. He missed an opponent. I've not seen the news yet. I only they say next week. No, no, no. It's not. It's not now. They say later in the week. Later in the week, he's going to join them, but not now. He will not join them now. The only player that is confirmed to join Chelsea preseason in Hong Kong is Danny Welbeck, Giovanni Quenda, and Pedro Neto. Those are the three. Giovanni Quenda, Mikhailo Modric, Danny Welbeck, and I think Neto. Yes. Okay, who is joining except Mikhailo Modric? Welbeck. Welbeck is joining the squad. Then I think Giovanni Quenda will join the squad. Gusto is nowhere to be found. There is no update about Gusto whereabouts. The guy is just silent. No social media posts. No news. Nothing. Gusto is just quiet. He's just quiet now. And talking about Michael Pendas. I think not now. The guy will not join Chelsea squad now. He will not join Chelsea squad now. Michael Pendas will not join Chelsea squad now. The only player that will join are those players that I just mentioned. The only player that will join Chelsea preseason are those players that will join. Okay, if you think he will join now, but the only one that is confirmed to Alonso. Yes, Alonso said that he will join them Alonso said that he will join them in preseason, but there is no confirmation if it's in Hong Kong. There is no confirmation if it's in Hong Kong. So that is it. There is no confirmation on that. No confirmation yet on that. But if you say so, let's watch and see. Let's watch and see if we'll see them. If we'll see him in Hong Kong tomorrow. Let's wait and see. Sincerely speaking, I'm looking forward to see Marco Palestra next season, because I'm curious to see what Palestra can do. Elena, how are you doing? My dear? How are you doing? Happy Sunday. So as I was saying, those are the players that will join Chelsea preseason. The confirmed ones. Long time. You are telling me long time no see. Yeah, long time. I think you told me last time that it's due to your work. That's why you are not active on my live stream. If I could remember, are you not the one? Because you told me last time that Elena, you told me last time that that is because of your work. That's why you don't normally come to. You are not available to come on live stream. Am I right, Mr. Eric? What if Jackson performance is good in preseason? If Jackson performance is good in preseason, they will sell him. Then we sell him. If Jackson performance is good, that will give us more reason. That will even boost his market value. Because there is no space for Jackson. There is no space. We have Danny Welbeck. We have Emmanuel Mega. We have Morgan Rogers. So there is no space for Nicola Jackson at this point. No space at all. No space. So personally for me, I want Chelsea to sell. Personally for me, I want Chelsea to sell Nicola Jackson. I want Chelsea to sell Nicola Jackson because there is no space for the guy. There is no space. And it won't make any sense if we keep Jackson. In fact, I even want Chelsea to loan out Mikhailo Modric because there is no space. There is no space for Modric anymore. There is no space for the guy. So it won't make any sense. It won't make any sense if we keep Jackson in the squad. Except he will just be a bench warmer. And which is not which doesn't which as in it does not make any sense at all. Chelsea are currently putting a price tag of 60 to 70 million on Nicola Jackson. So I highly doubt that we are going to keep him. I'm not sure. We are not going to keep him. We aren't going to keep him, seriously speaking. We are not going to keep him. We're not going to keep Nicola Jackson at all. I'm not sure of that. I'm not sure. Enzo Fernandez is still in vacation. Fernandez is still in vacation. We don't even know how Nicola Jackson's future is going to how Enzo Fernandez's future is going to build right now. We don't even know. The guy is just busy. The guy is just enjoying himself. Enzo Fernandez is currently enjoying himself. And I don't even think if Enzo Fernandez is going to make it to Chelsea starting 11. I'm not even sure of that. I'm not even sure. So let's speak. I'm not even sure if the guy is going to make it starting 11 because I'm suspecting that Jordan Ederson will be our starting midfielder. That is what I'm suspecting. I don't think we'll bring in Jordan Ederson to come and be a bench warmer. I don't think so. I don't think so. Seriously speaking, I don't think so. I think Jordan Ederson will be Chelsea starting midfielder alongside Caicedo. That's just what I'm thinking at this moment. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking because Enzo Fernandez is not yet in preseason, and looking at Alonso's style of playing, it deals with running. So I'm having some doubts on Enzo Fernandez making it to Chelsea starting level. I'm having some doubts, sincerely speaking. I'm having huge doubts. Okay, I'm having some doubts. Now, guys, what's your thought about what are your thoughts about Jamie Gittins? What are your thoughts about Jamie Gittins so far? What are your thoughts about Jamie Gittins? Because the guy have been doing very well in preseason. If I'm not mistaken, Jamie Gittins have been our best player in preseason. And most Chelsea fans are pleased Jamie Gittins' performance. Most Chelsea fans are pleased with his performance, but some are still kind of skeptical. Like right now, there's one Chelsea fan that just replied in my comment section. There's one Chelsea fan that replied in my comment section saying that Jamie Gittins is not good enough. Saying that Jamie Gittins got injured. They're saying that Jamie Gittins got injured last season. Well, it's understandable, but as of now, Jamie Gittins can be a good. The guy can be a good backup for Morgan Rogers. Gittins can be a good backup for Morgan Rogers. Sincerely speaking, he can be a good backup for Morgan Rogers. He has been our best player in this preseason. Whether you like it or not, Jamie Gittins is our best player. I think in our first match, he registered an assist. Our second match, no, our first match, he scored a goal. Our second match, he registered an assist. So at least his performance is pleasing. His performance is pleasing. But the reality is that Jamie Gittins is not going to meet the starting level because he's going to get benched by Morgan Rogers. The guy is going to get benched by Morgan Rogers. He's going to get benched by Morgan Rogers. Now I'm still searching. I'm still searching some Chelsea updates. I'm still looking because right now, any moment from now, Chelsea will complete the signing of any moment from now, Chelsea will complete the signing of Pep Chavera. So right now, I am highly active online so that I can catch up with the latest updates on Chelsea. Any moment from now, Chelsea will complete Pep Chavera. Because I think Chelsea have submitted. I think Chelsea have submitted 21 to 24 million right now. So expect to hear. Here we go. Expect to hear here we go very soon. Expect to hear here we go very soon. Expect to hear here we go very soon from Pep Chavera. Because Pep Chavera looks like Chelsea priority. It's like Chelsea top targets. Okay, there are just many rumors. There are just many rumors online now. Like the another big rumor that I'm seeing right now is that Chelsea are considering a move for Victor Osimhen with Galatasaray. Valuation striker 65 million. Tottenham already submitted an offer worth 50 to 55 million. Okay, Chelsea will follow with a bid. This one is not even accurate. I can't trust this source. I can't trust. This one is just a big. This one is just a big, fat rumor. This one is just a big, fat rumor. So the news is not concrete. It is not concrete yet. That news is not concrete yet. That news is not concrete yet. And Chelsea can't sign Victor Osimhen. Chelsea cannot sign Victor Osimhen. Seriously speaking, we cannot sign Victor Osimhen because we already have a striker. We already have a striker, so there is no need to bring in Victor Osimhen. There is no need to bring in Victor Osimhen. Because we already have Joao Pedro. We already have Joao Pedro, and we have Danny Welbeck. So what is the need, or as in what is the essence of bringing Osimhen? So there is no need. So anytime I see any news saying that Chelsea are interested in Victor Osimhen, that's just a big lie. That's just lie. That's just misinformation. It's just a big lie. Chelsea are not interested in Osimhen. It's not that deal does not even make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all. Sincerely speaking. It doesn't make any sense at all. It doesn't make any sense at all, sincerely speaking. Now, Chelsea preseason, I mean, I've not actually looked at Chelsea match. The amount of preseason Chelsea will actually play from now till on the 26th of. Let me just check. Let me just check our preseason fixtures. Let's see. Chelsea preseason fixture. Okay, we are going to Juventus on Wednesday, which is on the 5th Wednesday, 12:30 p.m. We are going to be playing AC Milan, 1:30 p.m. We are going to be playing Joe on the 9th, which is the next day after we play AC Milan. We are going to play Joe the next day. Then after I finish playing Joe, we are going to play Real Sociedad on the 15th of August. We are going to play them on the 15th of August. I think 2 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. 2 p.m. Now, Mr. Okwete Football should have signed him under Maresca when we had the chance. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Mr. Okwete, where are you chatting from? Okwete, I think this is the first time I'm seeing you on my live stream. Where are you chatting from, Mr. Okwete? This is the first time I'm seeing you here on my live stream. Let the Osimhen scenario go. Let bygone be bygone. We already have Joao Pedro, so there is no need to think about Osimhen anymore. Okay, Chelsea fans are too reactionary. Any result from the preseason doesn't matter. It is the performance that I'm interested about. Everyone should too. Okay, your opinion and point is valid. Because Chelsea fans are just too concerned about our preseason results. Winning preseason match doesn't determine staying consistent in the Premier League. Hope you guys knows that. So we should just observe our performance. And let's see, Juventus is there. I think on Wednesday, 3 days from now, which is July 5th. Today is second. So let's just be positive about the Alonso situation. Let's just be positive about Chelsea performance. Let's look at individual performance and look at the bigger picture, not just blaming or lamenting. So that is it. So as I was saying, Chelsea will play 4 preseason match this month. We are going to play 4 preseason match. Chelsea will play 4 preseason match this month, which is Juventus, AC Milan, Draw, and Real Sociedad. After that, our Premier League will start August 24th. Our Premier League will start August 24th. After that, we are going to be playing Brighton in our second Premier League match. We are going to play Brighton at Stamford Bridge. Then our third match, which will be a test to Alonso. He is playing Arsenal at the Emirates. We'll be playing Arsenal at the Emirates. Yes, we'll be playing Arsenal at the Emirates. September 6th of September, we are going to be playing Arsenal at the Emirates. 4:30. Wow, this match is going to be very, very hot. Very, very hot. 4:30. Chelsea versus Arsenal. I think first week of next month, we'll be playing Arsenal at the Emirates. That would be a very big match, seriously speaking. Very, very big match. It's a London derby. So let's just see how this preseason. Let's just see how Chelsea players will grow or adapt under this preseason match. Let's see how they will adapt. Let's see how they will adapt. I'm still looking out for news, because there is one news I'm currently waiting for is the signing of Pep Travera. Because any moment from now, Chelsea will complete the signing of Pep Travera. So I'm currently active looking at the news. I'm currently looking at the news right now. And there is no update yet. The only concrete news is that Chelsea have submitted the offer. So it just remains some details. Some little details that can make the deal actually happen. Just little details. Okay. Just little details. Now, another news that while the fee for Danny Welbeck is undisclosed, is believed to have cost next to nothing, while Jordan Henderson is a free. The news I'm hearing is that while the fee, because there is no concrete fee, there is no fee of how much we actually brought in Danny Welbeck, because they say that the fee is close to nothing. That means the money we brought in Danny Welbeck is not even big. The money is not even big. They say it's close to nothing. That's why they did not announce the money. And Jordan Henderson came in as a free transfer. So automatically we brought in Danny Welbeck and Jordan Henderson free. Wow. We bought both of them free. Okay. Okay, this news now is that Danny Welbeck and Mikhailo Modric are flying out to be with Chelsea squad tonight. Others like Michael Pender expect to join up in Hong Kong. Okay, Mr. Eric really told me that. Okay, Mr. Eric really said Valentín Barco. Michael Pender should still join Chelsea at Hong Kong. He will still join Chelsea at Hong Kong. Okay. Now the news about Pep Chavera is that Chelsea, Chavera will join Chelsea for 21 million plus bonus. The deal will officially announce in the coming hours. So expect to hear here we go in the next coming hours. Okay, Mr. Okwete, let's be real. Do we need a new goalkeeper? Sincerely speaking, I don't think so. Because Robert Sanchez is doing very well. He's doing very well. My only problem with Robert Sanchez is that the guy's distribution is not that solid, and he is not confident when with his feet. Robert Sanchez is not confident with his feet. That's my only problem. And again, Michael Penders is coming to Chelsea. He's coming to the squad. So let's see what that guy can do. And is left for Alonso. Alonso have the final say. Xabi Alonso have the final say. If Alonso stated that he needs a center back and he needs a goalkeeper, then Chelsea owners are going to give him a goalkeeper. That's just how I see it. Then they will give him a goalkeeper. So I am patiently waiting for the Pep Chavera. I'm patiently waiting for Pep Chavera deal, because any moment from now, Chelsea will sign Pep Chavera for 21 million. We are just waiting for the announcement. So just don't be surprised if you see, or if you hear here we go. Don't be surprised about that. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Okay, Andrew Phillips. We just need a midfielder and Jacobo Ramo. What about Jordan Henderson, Mr. Andrew? What about Anderson, Valentín Barco, Caicedo, and Isugo, with Enzo Fernandez adding to the midfield? Is that midfield not good enough? Or what do you want? We already have solid midfielders. So why do you still need a midfielder? Tell me why. Why do you still need a midfielder? And Jacobo Ramo, I don't think that deal will be concrete. I don't think so. I don't think the deal will be concrete. I think Chelsea will settle for Lacrosse and Fofana as a backup. That's just what I think. I think he will use, as in we will use those two effectively. We'll use them effectively. Now, Enzo Fernandez right now, he is currently enjoying his holiday. Okay, I prefer Murillo if at all we are going another CB. As for midfield, I think we need to offload first before we think of it. There is nobody to. The only person to sell in the midfield is is Romeo Lavia. The only person to sell in the midfield is Romeo Lavia because that guy cannot stay fit. That guy cannot stay fit. That is it. So if you want to sell any footballer in the midfield, it should be Romeo Lavia. It should be Romeo Lavia because the guy is unreliable. Romeo Lavia is unreliable. That's just it. The guy is unreliable. That's just it. That's just the truth about the matter. That's just the truth. And there are going to be a lot of bench warmer at Chelsea. There's going to be a lot of bench warmer at Chelsea. There are going to be a lot of bench warmer at Chelsea next season. Mr. Andrew Phillips. By the way, Mr. Andrew Phillips, where are you chatting from? Mr. Andrew Phillips, I think this is the first time seeing you on my live stream. Where are you chatting from, Mr. Phillips? Andrew. Where are you chatting from, Mr. Philip Andrew? This is the first time I'm seeing you on my live stream. Okay. Only Ali Scott and do what Lavia did that led the first goal against Spurs. Okay. What do you mean? Only Ali Scott and okay, so nice to chat with you from star player. Nice to chat with you from star player. Nice to chat with you from star player. How is the weather there? How is the weather there? How is the weather there? Mr. Mr. Entertainment. I can't pronounce your long name. Mr. Entertainment. You see that would have loved Alex B at left. What do you mean by Alex B at left wing and Quenda left wing back, both such hardworking player? Who is Alex B? Please enlighten me more. Who is Alex B? Let me know. Let me know. Come, you guys have lost me here. You guys have lost me here. Who is Alex B? Who is Alex B? Let me know. Let me know. Who is Alex B? That is the same thing I'm asking the guy, Ukwete. I don't know who is Alex B. Sincerely speaking, I don't know who is the guy. Now back to what I was saying before. Back to what I was saying before. I said football players like Neto, Gusto, Nicola Jackson are not going to be in the squad because there are going to be a lot of offloading, a lot of offloading. There are going to be a lot of offloading. So I don't see Neto. I don't see Neto. I don't see Neto staying as a Chelsea player because it won't make any sense. Okay, Alex Bernard from Atletico Madrid. Okay. Well, for your information, we already have Morgan Rogers and Giovanni Quenda. We have Jamie Gittins. So there is no need for any left wing now. Our left wing is already occupied. It's already occupied. I to okay. Well, even if you watch the guy, we are not going to sign the guy. We are not going to sign the guy because we already have a left winger. We already have a left winger, so there is no need to talk about left wingers in the market. There is no need. The only discussion we should be having right now is that when are those players going to return to preseason? That should be the only thing we should be talking right now. When are those players going to return to preseason? When? When are they going to return to preseason? And the way I see it, I think all Chelsea players are going to return because on the 5th, Chelsea preseason will be over. On the 15th, Chelsea preseason will be over on the 15th. So I think after Juventus match, Chelsea players should return. All of them should return because if they return late or they did not join Chelsea preseason, maybe player like Enzo Fernandez did not join Chelsea preseason, then don't be angry if Enzo Fernandez become a bench warmer next season. Don't just be angry because you can't tell me Alonso should bench those the hardworking players like Caicedo and the likes of Henderson and the rest for Enzo Fernandez. It does not make any sense, and it does not work like that. It does not work like that. Okay, Mr. Andrew, we don't need Alex Benner. We have Morgan Rogers. Exactly what I've been saying. We don't need to talk about any other left wingers. We have Morgan Rogers, we have Jamie Gittins. Even if Jamie Gittins will not be a starter, at least if he stays fit, then Jamie Gittins will be a good sub. If Jamie Gittins can stay fit, he will be a good sub for Chelsea. The guy will be a good sub for Chelsea, sincerely speaking. He will be a good sub. He will be a good sub for Chelsea. Now, I wonder how our lineup is going to be once we bring in Pep Chavera. I just wonder how it's going to be. Okwete, bro, squash your beef with Enzo na beg. What beef? I don't have any beef with Enzo. I don't have any beef. I don't have any beef with Enzo. I'm just being realistic. I'm just being realistic. Don't be surprised if Enzo Fernandez become a bench warmer next season. Okay, Mr. Entertainment, what you think about Misha coming back? Sincerely, seeing Mikhailo Mudryk coming back, it just as in I felt joy. As in I just feel happy for the guy because FIFA nearly ends his career. FIFA nearly ends Mikhailo Mudryk career. FIFA nearly ends the boy career, sincerely speaking. So I thank God that FIFA have officially released him. I thank God for that. But I don't think Mikhailo Mudryk is going to fit into Alonso's system. I don't think so. Because for the past 2 years, I think 2 to 3 years, he have not been playing football. Only individual training. I know that individual training cannot guarantee what you are capable of in the pitch. So I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that. Seriously speaking, I doubt it. Okay, Mr. Andrew. Pep Chavera is a master in making interception that is strength and low center gravity to win ground duels, but not effective as Cucurella. Sincerely speaking, we can never replace Cucurella. We can't. We can't replace the guy. We can't replace Marc Cucurella at all. We can't replace him. We can't replace Marc Cucurella. Can't replace the guy. Because the guy is Palestra is irreplaceable. Palestra is irreplaceable. I mean, Cucurella is irreplaceable. Sorry to say, Cucurella is irreplaceable. We can only just buy another defender, another left wing. But Cucurella, it's very difficult. It's very difficult if we want to replace him. Very, very difficult. Most of the players that we have lost. Now, first of all, we can't replace Cucurella because we have lost a lot of players. We have lost a lot of players like Eden Hazard, Antonio Rudiger, Diego Costa, Pedro, Lampard. And those players, we have not actually replaced them yet. I've not actually got someone to replace them yet. Now, I think he is more of an attacking threat. Yes, Pep Chavera is more of an attacking threat, but the guy is still doing very well defensively. Pep Chavera is still doing very well defensively. The guy is doing very well defensively. He's doing very, very well defensively, seriously speaking. So, I'm currently waiting to get a here we go news. Because I think this evening or later in midnight, the deal will be confirmed. That deal will be confirmed. Okay, Mr. Titan, Fofana and Lacrosse both worry me. They are physically great defenders, but both have really low defensive IQ. I think Lacrosse have more defensive IQ than Fofana. Sincerely speaking, that's what I think. That's what I think. I think Lacrosse is better. Lacrosse is better. But deep down, for me, deep down, I'm still kind of skeptical about Lacrosse because he's a French player, and French player at Chelsea have not even live up to the expectation. Look how the French player Christopher Nkunku, Ugochukwu, Badiashile, Disasi. So I'm kind of skeptical about. I'm kind of skeptical about it. If the guy will be good enough to pair with Levi Colwell. Now, Kwete, they can learn from Colwell. Well, I hope you know that Colwell is not an experienced defender. Cowell is not an experienced defender. He himself is still learning. Cowell is still learning. Cowell is still learning. So Cowell should be the one learning from experienced defender, not the other way around. Not the other way around. Cool. What's your thought about Max Lacrosse and Levi Cowell partnership? Wow, you start Josh over all of them. Are you serious? Are you serious? So you start Josh, someone that is struggling to get regular game time. Josh Achapong needs to go on loan because he needs game time to grow. He needs game time to grow. So Josh can start. Josh Achapong cannot start. He cannot start. Ah yes, the boy should just go on loan. Achapong should just go on loan. That will solve everything. He should just go on loan. Yes, normally, Lacrosse and Levi Cole is our midfield partner. I think both of them are going to do very well next season, but I'm still kind of skeptical about Lacrosse due to the fact that he's a French player. Okay. Chelsea fans, for your information, I'm still looking for the latest Chelsea updates. I'm still looking for the latest Chelsea updates concerning Pep Chavera if the deal has been completed. Okay, Mr. Entertainment, if you're good enough, yeah, old enough, look with Esteval. Okay. Well, Esteval has his own qualities, and you too still have your own qualities. So you can't use both people different qualities and lifestyle to like judge. Esteval is a baller. The guy is good. Esteval is good, sincerely speaking. Esteval is good. He's good. Now I'm currently like waiting to see this Pep Chavera deal because I want to see this guy at Chelsea so bad. I want to see the reason why Alonso is going crazy for Pep Chavera. I really want to see the reason. I really want to see that reason. Okay. Now, who do you think should be Moises Caicedo midfield partner? Who do you think should be his partner? And personally, for me, if you ask me, I would choose Jordan Ederson or Valentín Barco. Depends on the structure of the game. But first, I think first is how will I call it? I would like to see Pep Chavera come to because I really want to see how Alonso's system is going to look with Pep Chavera. Okay, Alex Scott. Alex Scott. But we can't sign any midfielder again. We cannot sign any midfielder again. We can't sign them again. Seriously, we can't sign them again. It's not possible. We can't. We have already brought in Jordan Henderson, and reports said that we are not going to go for any other midfielder again. We won't go for any other midfielder again. So forget the how do I put it? Forget that dream of signing Ali Scott. Okay, Mr. Eric, Justin, Chelsea Church Hong Kong. Chelsea have landed in Hong Kong since morning. Since this morning, Chelsea have been in Hong Kong. I don't think that is true. Mr. English, I don't think that is true. That's just big rumor. That the only transfer talk Chelsea are interested in right now is Pep Chavera. The only transfer Chelsea are interested in right now is Pep Chavera. That is their top priority. Okay, I see now. If Lavia is fit, the most press-resistant midfielder we have to partner with crisis. Yes, but he's not always fit. He's not always fit. He's not always reliable. So we can't rely on him. We can't rely on someone that is not reliable. So that is it. Okay. Now, I know that Alonso is pulling the string. Okay, what do you say? What do you say? What did you say? But a bid was put for Alex Scott was rejected, so there was yes. Chelsea were interested in Alex Scott before, but Bournemouth refused to sell. They refused to sell, and Chelsea respect their self and left. So normally Chelsea were going for Alex Scott before, but because of the overwhelming, because of the new midfield setup, which is Jordan Henderson, they just choose to lay low. So we can't sign any new midfielder. It won't make any sense. We already have Isugu, Valentín Barco, Enzo Fernandez, and Jordan Henderson. So it will not make any sense to actually. It will not make any sense to buy another midfielder. It won't make any sense. Because if we buy a midfielder, where is Valentín Barco, Jordan Henderson going to play? It's not possible. Okay, Mr. Tetima, you're saying that we can't always just buy our way into every season. Build something solid with same players. Your point is valid, Mr. Tetima. Your point is valid. Okay, do I consider those midfielders? Well, yes. I consider them midfielders because they are good. They're actually proving why We need them. So in my opinion, I rate Valentín Barco, but I still think Valentín Barco is going to be a bench warmer. So that's just my opinion. The midfielders are good. The midfielders are good. The midfielders are good. But right now, my question is that who is going to start with Moises Caicedo? That means if you are doubting our midfield setup, that means you are doubting Alonso. If you are doubting our midfield setup, you are doubting Xabi Alonso because Alonso wants to keep Isugu. Alonso wants to keep Valentín Barco. Alonso wants to use Jordan Ederson. And Alonso still expressed his desire to keep Enzo Fernandez. So he trusts these midfielders. That's why he's using them. So yes, those midfielders are good midfielders. They are good. They are very good midfielders. Now looking at the Juventus game, looking at Juventus versus Chelsea, I still want our first team player. I still want our first team players to start the match against Juventus. I love the way our first team players started against I love our first team players started against Tottenham Hotspur. That is what I still want. That is what I still want in our match against Juventus. That's what I still want against Juventus. I want all the first players to start. Sincerely speaking, I want them to start so that they can blend in. So that they can blend in. They can blend in quickly. They can blend in on time. Sincerely speaking, because if they don't come on time or start on time, the tactics will look. Xabi also tactics will look difficult for them somehow. It will look difficult for them somehow. But if they start on time, at least they can adapt quickly. They can adapt quickly. They can adapt quickly. Now, another player I'm still looking forward to seeing play is Giovanni Quenda, because that guy had been training even before Alonso arrival. That guy had been training, so I'm currently looking forward to what Giovanni Quenda will do in preseason. I look forward to see the guy play for Chelsea. Now, Chelsea fan, what is your thought on how I call it? What's your thought on Giovanni Quenda? Which position do you think Giovanni Quenda should play? Which position do you think will suit Giovanni Quenda? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Okay, Mr. Entertainment, one game a week this season. The amount of players we have is too much. Players aren't going to make progress this season. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like players like Dari, Josh Achampong, those set of players should go on loan. They should go on loan. Okay, you prefer right wing. Okay, Mr. English, you prefer right wing. Okay, that is good. But I think it's going to be Quenda is going to be at the bench. He can't. I'm not sure Giovanni Quenda will be a starter. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. At least the guy will be at the bench. The guy will be at the bench. Will be at the bench. Okay, Mr. Amo, what's the update on Chavera to Chelsea? Expect to hear here we go. Any moment from now. From now till tomorrow. Expect to hear here we go. Expect to hear here we go. Any moment from now. From now till tomorrow. Expect here we go. Expect here we go. Expect here we go. Now, Mr. Amo, Ato good for defending and not attacking. Yes, Ato is more good defending. That's why Ato will be on the bench. That's why Ato will be on the bench. That's why Ato will be a good backup for Levi Colwell. That is it. That is it. And Alonso have already confirmed that Ato will not leave. Ato will not be leaving. Ato will not be leaving. So the guy is going to be a bench warmer for Pep Chavera. He's going to be a bench warmer for Pep Chavera, sincerely speaking. Sincerely speaking, even me, I'll be excited to hear here we go. At least that back line will be complete. That back line will be complete once everything is set. So that back line will be complete. Once we hear that Pep Chavera deal, the back line will be complete. Okay. Liverpool are just hot in preseason. They just score. They just score from an early. I think Liverpool score in an early kickoff. 6 minutes. Early kickoff. 6 minutes. They scored. So I'm looking for, and I would love, once we sign Pep Chavera, I would love to see him come to Chelsea preseason immediately, because I think he have already lived his holiday, and at least before AC Milan match or after AC Milan match, Pep Chavera should at least come with the squad for the remaining preseason. He should come with the squad for the remaining preseason. At least by the time we play Real Sociedad, which is our last Premier League, which our last preseason match, by the time we play Real Sociedad with our first team, which is Morgan Rogers, Caicedo, then our chosen midfielder, Maxwell Lacrosse, and Pep Chavera, I think we will be fully ready for the Premier League. Yes, the midfielders are already available. The midfielders are already available. What we just need right now is to bring them, to bring the one that will suit Alonso's system. We need the one that will suit Alonso's system. That is it. Okay. So Pep Chavera, on the other hand, Pep Chavera is kind of good defensively and offensively. I think his speed gives him high advantage. Pep Chavera's speed gives him high advantage. It gives him high advantage. So I'm currently checking the news right, and there is still no update yet on the Chavez situation. There is no update yet. But any moment, expect here we go from Pep Chavera. Expect it. Expect here we go from Pep Chavera. Now, just for how will you rate our signing so far? How will you rate Alonso's signing so far? How would you rate Alonso's signing so far? Do you think that, as in, how will you rate it? Do you think that they are good enough? Do you think that Alonso's signing is good enough? Do you think Alonso's signing is good enough? And personally, for me, if I want to rate Alonso's signing, I will rate it. I will rate it eight by 10, 8/10. I will rate it 8/10 because all his recruitment are smart, strategic. He don't just, as in, Alonso does not sign players for signing sake. He signed them because he understands their quality can give him the results he wants. Now, like I said earlier, there are going to be five preseason match for Chelsea. Five. The first one is Juventus, which should be happening Wednesday. Then so on and so forth. Then our next match will be after Juventus. We are going to be playing AC Milan. We are going to be playing AC Milan. After playing AC Milan, we are going to play. I think Joe. We are going to be playing Joe. Then our last preseason match will be Real Sociedad. Okay, Mr. Amo, Alonso signed a players he needed. Yes, he signed players he needed, and they are also, as in, they're also good. Yes, Alonso will sign players I need, and those his signing are very good, are very very good. Sincerely speaking, those signings are very very good. Now, for information, I started my live stream early today. I started it 7:20 p.m. 7 p.m. this evening. I started my live stream 7 p.m. this evening, and my live stream normally lasts 2 hours. It normally lasts 2 hours. And right now, time is up. Time is up for my live stream. Time is up. So for you guys' information, I'm still very active on my community tab and my community tab. I'm active on my long form videos because I upload a long form video. I think on Saturday. I upload a long form video on Saturday, and I'm still going to upload another long form video tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, I'll upload another one tomorrow because Chelsea news are just massive right now. Chelsea news are just massive right now. So make sure to stay updated on the latest Chelsea news because I normally post most of Chelsea news on my community tab. So make sure to turn your notification on. Turn notification on so that once I come online, you guys just see me instantly. Now you say something. You say that our rate is signing 85%. Seriously speaking, Alonso signing is very good. Alonso signing is very good. I'm looking forward to see what his signing can do. There's only one signing that I've seen so far, which is Marco Palestra. The rest of his signings have not landed in the squad yet. That's why I can't judge Chelsea performance now. So let's see how it goes from now till the end of the preseason. So guys, this will be the end of my live stream for today. Thank you guys for showing up. I really appreciate. And for your information, I'll be coming live tomorrow Monday. I might even start earlier, maybe 7 p.m. or 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. I'll be experimenting with the time. So guys, thank you for your effort and everything. See you guys tomorrow.